Hey, welcome back. So today I'm going to go ahead and show you which group on the Reddit platform that I have personally experienced excellent collaboration and engagement, guidance on content, and something that's really helped move my YouTube channel in the right direction. If you're a YouTuber, stay tuned. This is going to be something that's going to truly benefit your channel. Hey everybody, so today I'm talking about a group that is on the Reddit platform. If you're not familiar with Reddit, Reddit actually has about 330 million active users on the platform, and they're actually ranked number 5 according to Alexa's site rankings. So when you go to Reddit, you'll sign up, and the platform can be kind of confusing for a lot of new people, especially people that are not social media savvy, but the quality of content and the quality of engagement on the Reddit platform has been truly, truly remarkable in comparison to other platforms that have kind of become spam factories, especially for new YouTubers trying to make their mark, to get good subscribers, to get good engagement. I'm sure that a lot of you that have been on, for example, Facebook, there's millions of groups on Facebook. But if you are a new YouTube creator and you're joining some of the numerous groups that have hundreds of thousands of users on it, thinking that you're going to get good engagement or good content or good collaboration, you'll notice that it's almost always a sub for sub. Spam factories, 40, 50, 60 posts every few hours. You can't really get your content any visibility. There really isn't a lot of control on these groups. And really, there's not really any good engagement. So just like any new YouTuber, I was kind of exploring around, and I found this group that I feel that needs to be shared with the world. So this group is called NewTubers. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below, and I'll have some pop-up text coming up here during the video. But it's NewTubers. Now, NewTubers actually has a subscriptions of over 96,300 active members right now. It's a very, very large community, but just because it's so large doesn't mean that the engagement isn't there, and it doesn't mean that your posts are going to be hidden because there's just a ton of flooding going on. It's actually a very, very smart system that they've developed, and I'm going to go ahead and explain it in just kind of a brief overview. I'll go more in depth on the Reddit platform in a later video, but this is something I feel that needed to get out because with my channel, and I'm not a huge channel by any means, but with my channel, I've been experiencing some really, really good growth and really good engagement on my posts. And I've had a lot of people ask me how I'm doing it. And so this really has kind of been my secret weapon. So for example, on the Reddit platform with the NewTubers group, they have what's called Flair. And it's how they can categorize the content to make sure that the content is being responded to and used in the appropriate channels. And so with that, their Flare options are, for example, they have the community flare. The community flare is a flare or an identifier on your post that is going to let the community know that you're talking to the community. And that's how they categorize it. That's how they rank it. So when you're making, for example, saying, hey, I love you guys, group hug, whichever, that would actually be using the community flare. Then they have and then they have TIL, which is Today I Learned. So if there's something, for example, a hack or a trick or a change in the YouTube program that not a lot of people know about, or just an easier way or something to benefit other people by something that you've learned on the platform, you would use the TIL, Today I Learned, flare or identifier on your post when you post it out onto the NewTuber. They call them a subreddit, which is kind of a thread, right? And so next you have a content question. So if you have a question on your uploading of the videos, or if you are you just don't know if the content is going to be engaging enough. And again, they do have a critique channel, but this is more of a question just on your content. For example, if you have a fishing channel and you're uploading content that is unrelated to fishing, say gaming or whichever, and you kind of have a question, hey, how can I make my content better? Or am I on the right track, or etc. You can use the content question flare. Now a technical question. So if you're uploading, you're running into errors. You're running into errors on the YouTube platform, banners, pictures, whichever, thumbs. This would be given the technical question flare or identifier on your post, and then the appropriate channels would answer, so on and so forth. So now critique others. So critique others is a little bit different than the content question. There's actually stricter rules for the critique others, but you'll have people that will want to seek critique on their channel, be it their thumbs, be it their content, be it, you know, their recording, their audio, so on and so forth. So more experienced users will see that and offer some constructive criticism. And matter of fact, I've had a very large YouTuber actually get a hold of me and offer me some critiques, which has been outstanding. There's some things I'm going to change on my platform, and I'm actually going to give a shout out to him later on today. The next flare is going to be seeking collaboration or seeking collab. So this is something that I'm actually a big believer in, and that is collaborating with people that are in the same niche as you, to get together, to share resources, to bounce ideas off each other, maybe do a video or an interview with each other. And that is also going to expose your channel to their channel's audience and vice versa. They can expose their channel to your channel audience, and you guys can actually kind of build up off of your user base, because if you have a cooking channel and they have a cooking channel, there's a very good possibility that your audiences would see value in each other's channel. Therefore, you can grow your subscription base and you can grow your exposure. And then last but not least, on the flare or the identifiers on this channel is giving shout outs. And that's one thing that I'm actually be doing later on today, to where if there's one user that's been helping out another user, or if there's been very, very valuable advice, they can give shout outs, which, you know, really kind of identify some of the outstanding members in the community for what they do and how they're helping other people. The big thing is, especially with NewTubers, and they have a couple other services like new streamers that they're offering as well. And I'll do that also in another video. The big thing is basing it on community. You know, it's very, very hard to get discovered on YouTube. It's a very saturated market. And then it gets even more saturated based on the niche that you're actually in. So being able to go out and have larger users actually take a look, that have, you know, that are really trying to help you out and trying to build you up and build your success. Trying to find a community like that is extremely difficult without A, paying for it, or two, it just being nothing but spam and they won't do anything for you unless you do something for them type of thing. So it has been an extremely, extremely beneficial community that I've been a part of. If there is any NewTuber users on the Reddit platform that see this video, if there's anything that I need to correct, especially with the flares, let me know. Because I am still, you know, learning the platform myself. I'm a very, very new Reddit user. But I felt, again, that this needs to get out and people need to know about this platform. This platform has been absolutely vital for where my channel's heading right now. And I had to do a video. I might do a revised video here a little bit later, but I'm getting the content out. Hopefully I can build the subscriber base of good quality subscribers on Reddit, and we can all kind of grow together. So anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing. That's what has been beneficial to me. If you are a Reddit user, or if you have any comments, suggestions, advice, concerns, whichever, leave a comment down below. I normally answer every comment on my channel, and hopefully see you over there on the Reddit platform. Thanks for joining me.